Hello students, today we are going to have the class 9th class 9th physics. So here motion for the class 9th. There is one more video I uploaded about the motion, but that motion is for the class 11th. In the class 9th you are going to have few basic things. So first thing which we are going to discuss about the motion and rest. Motion and rest. How can you define them? Suppose you are seeing an object from here, and at different time intervals, after 1 second, after 2 seconds, you are finding that the position of object is not changing. Okay? What are you observing? After time intervals 1 second, 2 seconds, means after certain time you are observing always, then you are finding that there is no change in position of the object, then that object is said to be at rest. Means there is no motion. Okay? So what is the rest? When an object does not changes its position with respect to time. I am writing inside with respect to time, then it is said to be at rest. Okay? So this is about the rest. Now just opposite of that means what? When you are observing any object and that object is changing the position. Okay? Changing the position with respect. After 1 second it was here. After, suppose starting from here, then at t equal to 0 it is here. And t equal to 1 second it becomes here. So it is changing the position with respect to time. Then such an object which changes the position with respect to time is said to be in motion. So what is that? When an object changes, suppose changes its position, then it is said to be in motion. Now it can be made more clear with the help of example. Suppose we are taking example. Example 1 is that suppose you are standing outside a road and bus is traveling here. Suppose this is a bus is traveling and you are observing from here. Your eyes are here. Suppose I am going to make the eyes. So this is your eyes. Then you are seeing that it was here, but after some time it becomes here, it comes here. Okay? So it is changing the speed. Okay? And suppose let us take another. You are sitting in a bus and you are traveling, moving bus. Then when you will see the trees, then trees are changing the position with respect to you. So this motion whatsoever you are going to have is nothing but relative motion. So basically motion and rest. Have you understood? Give the examples. Suppose you are sitting here and one book is placed on the table and it is not changing the position, then it is at rest. But when it is falling or sliding somewhere, then it is changing the position, so it is in motion. Now motion can be divided into two parts. Suppose now we are going to move inside the motion. So here we are having uniform motion, uniform motion, and another is non-uniform or better ununiform, uniform motion. So nothing to worry about the definitions. If anyone is asking you what is uniform motion, uniform means what? The meaning of uniform is that equal. Means what is something is uniform, equal in the motion. So what is the equal? That is speed. Speed is defined as the, you have done in your earlier classes, distance travelled upon time. So if the speed of moving object is constant with respect to time, that is the way of saying in the language of physics, but in the general language you can say if an object is moving distance, equal distances in equal times. Actually, what is the uniform motion? So we are describing this first. Uniform means that motion where at equal intervals of time the body covers equal distances upon T2 minus T1, and that is constant throughout the motion. If it is so, means there is the language. So if a moving body travels equal distances in equal time intervals, then that motion is said to be uniform motion. In other words, when the speed remains constant throughout the motion, then that is uniform motion, and where speed is changing, then that is called as non-uniform or ununiform motion. Now let me explain you uniform motion more clearly. So come to the uniform motion. We are going to have example, and first definition take. There are two languages. I am directly saying in short that speed remains constant. And what is the speed? Speed is distance travelled upon time. So when you will take the interval, suppose there is a body moving and it travels distance s1 in time t1, s2 in time t2, okay? Like this it is travelling. Then what can be the more precise definition? If a moving body, moving object or body, object covers equal distances in equal time intervals, in equal time intervals throughout the motion, then that motion is uniform motion. Then that motion is called as uniform motion. Now let us try to understand this definition with the help of mathematical expression. So suppose you are supposing let a moving body, moving object covers distances s1, s2 and so on, etc. in time t1, t2, etc. Then it is uniform uniform when. So take one interval, we are taking first only. T2 minus T1 is the time interval, this. So in this time interval, when speed, that is S2 minus S1 upon T2 minus T1 equal to S3 minus S2 upon T3 minus T2 and so on, that is equal to, what is the meaning? That is said to be constant. So this is the mathematical definition. In other words, speed is always constant in short. Okay. So now this was uniform motion, and for the non-uniform, so here what are the equations? The equations of motion, let us see first for the uniform, then we are going to on uniform motion. Equations or equation of motion, there is only one. Motion for uniform motion is that only. Uniform motion, what is that? This speed is equal to distance travelled upon time. So whenever you are required to find the distance, you can use this if that is uniform. In mathematical form, V is equal to, or better right here V, S upon T. So this is speed. This is a scalar quantity. Speed is a suppose you are required to define the speed. Then with the help of this you can define. If time is t, if time is taken as 1, then what is that? Speed is equal to distance travelled. Now say it in the words. This is in the form of mathematics. In the form of mathematics, in words, the speed of a moving object is the distance travelled in unit time. Okay? Unit time interval. So speed is distance travelled, or you can say in another word, rate of change of distance. Whenever we are dividing anything by time in the physics basically, so we are using rate means time is divided there. Okay. So in short you can say, or better in words you can say, the speed is distance travelled in unit means 1 unit time interval. Okay. So this is speed. What can be the unit of that? From the formula, unit of distance is meter, and per second or meter s minus 1. Okay. Now there is another thing. Suppose the motion is uniform in different ways. Suppose it is uniform up to here, and another uniform it is changing, and then so it is uniform but different type of uniforms is there. Then we are using the concept of average speed. So what is another equation of motion? This was first. Now come to the second. You have already known where we are requiring it. When the speed is changing, but for certain path it is constant, and then for certain path it is constant by another magnitude. So speed is changing, but in another words it is uniform. Then you are taking the concept of average. So second equation of motion, average speed. Average speed is given by total distance travelled. So travelled upon total time. So whenever you are getting a motion which is not completely uniform, but it is uniform to some extent, then total time. So you can use this formula also, okay? In mathematics, if you are writing, suppose we are writing V average is equal to S1 plus S2 and so on upon T1 plus T2 and so on. So this is mathematical formula for the average speed. So this was all about for the uniform. Whenever you are finding that there is uniform motion, so in numericals basically you can use these two equations of motions. Now examples of uniform motion are suppose motion of celestial bodies like motion of stars, motion of the earth, that is always constant. After okay, so motion of the earth, motion of the moon, okay, this is the best example of uniform motion in nature. And without nature, if you want to have, then suppose a car is moving with uniform speed, okay, so uniform motion. Now come to non-uniform motion. Non-uniform motion. If there is non-uniform motion means what? There is, suppose let me write first, means speed is not constant. So speed is changing. If speed is changing constantly, now there further we can divide into two parts. Suppose there is one change of speed like this, that it is changing but it is constant with respect to time, okay, and another is it is changing. So one is called as accelerated motion and another is called as, so it can be of two types, accelerated with constant acceleration or retarded. Actually, the acceleration changing is not in your course, so we are taking only constant acceleration. Acceleration should always be constant. Such type of non-uniform motion only you are going to study. So uniform acceleration can have two types, accelerated and no doubtly acceleration is constant, or retarded. What is the accelerated and retarded? When the speed increases, then that is accelerated, and when the speed decreases with respect to time, change is there, but here speed is increasing and here speed is decreasing. So they are nothing but same, only they are in opposite directions. So to understand them, what is required here? We are requiring acceleration. So let me define you another physical quantity, acceleration, or better it is retardation. So first acceleration. What is the acceleration? Suppose a moving object is changing its speed. Suppose it is moving from P to Q. During the motion, we are taking only some interval of time delta t, and suppose its velocity changing from v1 to v2. Then acceleration is defined as the rate of change of velocity. So what can be the acceleration? The rate of change of speed, or better, here we are not using speed, velocity is called as acceleration. Now, as in figure, you can write, take the help, acceleration is equal to v2 minus v1 upon delta t. So this is a vector quantity, that's why we are putting here vector. So this is called as acceleration. In short, you can write delta v upon delta t. Okay. So the rate of change of, rate means divided by time. Rate of change of speed or velocity. What is the difference between speed and velocity? The magnitude of velocity is nothing but speed. But speed along with the direction is said to be velocity. When you are giving the speed with direction, then that is called as velocity. So thanks for today.